Why is it important to feed at all? Like any plant, grass needs nutrition in order to thrive, turn thick and green, and to withstand the traffic that we put on it throughout the season. So a big question is, how often should I feed and when? So if you want a normal, nice quality lawn, you're going to want to feed twice per year, once in the spring and once in the fall. If you want an awesome lawn, best in the block, or if you've got a lot of activity, a lot of kids and pets playing on it, let's feed 4 times per year, twice in the spring and twice in the fall. And in the spring, I usually focus around Easter, Memorial Day in the fall, Labor Day, and before Halloween. So not only does feeding help crowd out weeds, that dense, thick lawn can withstand insect pressure as well. So if we've got a lot of grubs eating our roots, other insect damage, the thicker the turf, the better it can withstand those types of pests. Let's take a look at why feeding is so important. So before we talked about feeding is important because it helps thicken that turf, turn it green, and help crowd out weeds. What's going on right here is an unfed lawn. So you've got some grass interspersed through here, and we haven't been feeding this for a while, and what do you see? Tons of weeds, all different types of weeds here, and a lot of moss as well. That's going to be hard to push out, so it makes it tougher and tougher for our lawn here to establish. We're going to have to spray this out to kill the weeds, and then the most important part then is to start feeding this so that the grass can spread, so that the density can improve, and we'll keep those weeds out here. So this again is what happens when we don't feed our lawn. Over time, it thins out, the weeds come in, and we're never going to have a high quality lawn, whether we water it or not. The opposite of that is proper feeding. So if we feed our lawn twice in the spring, twice in the fall, we're going to have some amazing results. Thicker turf, greener turf, also those deep roots can withstand more insect pressure, can withstand disease as it comes in from time to time. But overall, the durability is fantastic here. You're going to have an awesome looking lawn here, dense turf, great to play on, recovers from stress, and helps crowd out those weeds that are the #1 problem for most homeowners here. And the benefit of feeding is that it creates a healthy lawn, and a healthy lawn can take care of itself.
There are hundreds of types of weeds and grasses, ranging from dandelions to crabgrass to yellow nutsedge, that can sprout up in your lawn, patios, or sidewalks. There are 2 distinct types of weed killers designed for either lawns or non-lawn areas. It's important to select the correct one in order to ensure the best results. For weeds in patios and other non-lawn areas, you'll want a non-selective weed killer, like Spectracide Weed and Grass Killer. It kills weeds, but it also kills grass. So it's not a product you want to use for killing weeds in your lawn, but it's a perfect choice for killing weeds in a sidewalk, driveway, flower bed, or patio. For weeds in your lawn, you'll want a selective weed killer, like Spectracide Weed Stop for lawns. Selective weed killers target unwanted weeds without harming lawns, which makes them an excellent choice for controlling weeds in your lawn. Spectracide Weed Stop for lawns comes in 2 formulations. Our regular formulation kills more than 200 weed types, including dandelions and clover. You'll see results in hours. Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns plus Crabgrass Killer kills over 250 weed types, including crabgrass and yellow nutsedge. Results are visible in 8 hours. Both formulations of Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns come in a variety of forms: ready-to-use pump and trigger-style spray bottles, a concentrate for tank sprayers, a ready-to-spray bottle which connects to your hose, granules for broadcast lawn treatment, even a foaming aerosol for spot treatment. Whatever the job, Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns and Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns plus Crabgrass Killer have the right tools to get it done right. Be sure to carefully read and follow the label directions before you apply either product. And don't forget specially formulated Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns for St. Augustine and Centipede lawns and our other selective weed killing products. To kill unwanted weeds in your lawn, make the smart choice with Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns. Available at your local home center, hardware store, or garden center.
It's late April or early May, and your newly planted grass has been mowed a few times. Since you're following Jonathan Green's New American Lawn Plan, you've allowed the new grass to get well established before applying Crabgrass Preventer. Now is when you should spread Jonathan Green Crabgrass Preventer Plus Green Up Fertilizer wherever needed. Since crabgrass only grows in the sun, there's no need to apply it to shady areas. Now, your grass and soil are better able to grow and sustain a thicker, healthier, and more beautiful lawn, all summer long.
Is stopping stubborn grassy weeds dead in their tracks with Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer. What is Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer? It's the best way to destroy even the toughest, most frustrating crabgrass and other late summer grassy weeds in your lawn, such as foxtail and goosegrass. It's the best way to destroy even the toughest, most frustrating late summer grassy weeds in your lawn with up to 70% more crabgrass killing power. And unlike other liquid weed killer products on the market today, you can even apply the same day before seeding. Most of us don't realize we have a crabgrass problem until summer, when the crabgrass is large, unruly, and taking over your lawn. A true weeding nightmare. That's where Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer comes in. So how does Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer work? Once applied, its unique and powerful formula enters through leaves and quickly moves through crabgrass and other late summer grassy weeds, all without harming a single blade of grass. It works by stopping the weed's ability to absorb sunlight, turning weeds white within 4 to 7 days, so you'll know it's working. So kick back and relax while Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer kills your toughest crabgrass to the root. How do I apply Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer? Use our ready-to-use Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer for spot treatment or beside patios and driveways. Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer is hard on grassy weeds, but simple to use. To make sure you're getting the best results, just follow these directions. Next, say goodbye to crabgrass and grassy weeds. It's that easy. Where can I apply Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer? On Kentucky bluegrass, fine fescue, perennial ryegrass, and tall fescue, the most common types of northern cool season grasses. Well, now you know. Roundup for Lawns Crabgrass Destroyer targets stubborn, hard-to-kill grassy weeds in summer. It's a powerful way to banish crabgrass and grassy weeds from your lawn. Get to the root of your lawn's weed problem today